Hi guys, we are looking at the Fotga Matte Box. Amazing value, ordered directly from China. It costs £53. It'll take a little bit of time to arrive in this country, but if you've been looking for a matte box, this particular model offers a huge amount for the cost, and with a few modifications like changing the few plastic thumb grips that Fotga use for aluminium thumb grips, which they also supply, this might be something that will help you if you use cine lenses to increase the dynamic range of the lenses and reduce the flare, and offer a few other advantages that we're going to look at a little more closely. These two screws allow the mechanism here to be raised and lowered according to the position of your lens. It's a fairly simple mechanism. If you add a little bit of WD-40 down here in this mechanism, that will improve the up and down movement. So these two items have been replaced, and down here, you may not be able to see it, but down here there's another screw that allows the matte box to be tightened up onto 15mm rails. That was plastic too, and I've replaced it as well. So the thumb screws that they provided work, but I just don't like a plastic handle on the screw, and that's been replaced with an aluminium thumb screw. Let's have a quick look at what the filter situation is here. We have the capacity for taking two filters. I've got one in here at the moment, which is I think an ND4, a Zomi ND4. Nice quality filter, and that goes in with a satisfying click. We know that's in safe, and behind that we have space for another filter. We could add more ND, or we could put in a polarising filter. That goes in too, and with a satisfying click they can be tightened up with these little side screws here. The filtration system works pretty well. So one of the big advantages of having a matte box like this is that 100mm by 100mm square filter will work with all your lenses. One of the other things that this particular Fotga system offers you is the Swingaway, to allow you to change lenses without having to take the whole system off the rails. And this is how it works. So this is the little lever that you unscrew, and this is the way it swings away like that. So that allows you to unscrew your lens and put another one on and bring the whole assembly back in place. Obviously it's a bit more of a faff, but that's basically it. Screw that down to lock it all in place again, and that's the concept behind the Swingaway. This particular item is the crudest, one of the crudest fixings of the matte boxes, but considering the price, £53, that's a hardship that's probably worth bearing, because if you go for the push button adjustments to the Swingaway arm, you are multiplying the price of the matte box by 4 at the least. It could be 6 times that, and yeah, that's going to take you into, you know, nearly £1,000. So yeah, it works. It works. It's perfectly fine. That's the Swingaway arm. You have on the side here the potential to add 2 more rails. So if you wanted to use the Fotga Matte Box in a different configuration, portrait rather than landscape, you've got the potential to turn the thing around, which is good. And I have decided that this particular plastic handle didn't look very nice in its bright blue plastic, so I repainted it black. One final thing is that the universal donut grips onto the lens, and when you are using the follow focus like this, it does generate a little bit of friction against the lens. That might be an issue. You can get around that by just using the plastic donuts that are supplied with the kit, and that will silence the movement of the lens when you are using a follow focus. But yeah, that's one final concern. I hope you find this little review of the Fotga DP3000 useful. You might want to get one for yourself. Thanks for watching.